I think it's just live now. Just started. Hello. Hello, Jess. Hi, Marcel. I'm just going to wait for a few peeps to join. I think I may shift this to, I think maybe 30 minutes later. I don't know. I'll do like a toll, whatever it's called. What's it called?
A voting poll.
A voting poll, not a toll. I might do a toll just to see if everyone would prefer to have it a little bit later. Because I do think at 6 might be a bit early. We'll see. We shall see. Right. Hi, Lynn. Just waving at all of you guys. Hi, Ma. Oops, sorry. I always do that and turn the screen around. I'm just going to go like this. If I don't wave at every single person, I'm just going to go like this. So this evening, there is our first evening starting of the lockdown. So it's quite real in this house, and I'm sure everywhere around South Africa and anywhere else that's having it. So I'm preparing something that is basically store cupboard ingredients. I would say 99% store cupboard ingredients, besides some veg that I need to use up. So it's pretty much all store cupboard. And this is going to be a salmon linguine. And it's so delicious. I've actually done this a few times in the bush when they have had no fresh fish and beggars can't be choosers. So we've had to use whatever's there. Anyway, so let me quickly go through the ingredients with you guys. We are going to be using this evening good old John West salmon in the tin. This is actually really cool to cook with. I have done tin salmon, I've done tin crab, and obviously tuna. I do a creamy pasta with this. It is absolutely delicious. And now is a better time than any time to be cooking this kind of a pasta. We're not going to be getting our hands on any fresh Alaskan salmon anytime soon. So it's good old John West. Then, this is another little secret of mine, which I also use so much of in the bush, and it is dessert and cooking cream. One of the ingredients I definitely wasn't buying for this lockdown, and it was fresh cream. It's very expensive, and it's not going to last me any time, and when you freeze it, it separates and splits. So we are using tinned cream, y'all. Perfect for cooking pastas, stroganoff, like creamy dishes, incredible. And actually with desserts, I've got a few secret tips with using this, which I'll share with you guys in the next 21 days. Let's see who's all here. Clay, Hannah. I'm just gonna wave at all you guys. Welcome. Hi, Trev. Courts. Okay, so let's get started. Gregor is gonna get the pasta in for me because it's gonna be quite it's linguine here. So maybe just give me a second to chop the veg. So we're going to serve this with some broccoli that I've got on hand. This is going a little bit bad and it's been chilling in the fridge for a while, so I need to use it up. Trick with broccoli, sometimes it gets a little bit brown, same as cauliflower. You just shave it off. It's still going to be good. Unless it's slimy and really awful, you'll be surprised how long they last. So don't be throwing away veg when you know that it could last. White onion. I've got a lemon here. It is a lemon even though it's green. And frozen peas. And the last bit of, this is the last bit of parmesan here. Basically the last bit of parmesan left from our trip to Italy last year, might I add. So that's everything. Salt and pepper and obviously garlic. If you don't have the fresh garlic, which is what's quite nice about buying this, it's going to last forever. But if you don't have fresh garlic, you can absolutely use powdered garlic. You can also skip the brock and add frozen green beans or fresh green beans. You can totally change this up. Also, you don't really need the greens. I just really feel like I need some veggies today. You could totally just do a creamy salmon pasta. For those joining, you'll see what I'm doing. Just ask any questions because I see some of you have only joined now. Let me just wave. Could you use long life cream as well? Yes, definitely, Lauren. You could use long life cream. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. It would be perfect with this. Just gonna wave at everybody quick. Oh, sorry, I keep turning that camera. Wave, wave. Oh my God, I just did it again. These fat fingers of mine, I just hit the wrong buttons all the time. So nice to see you all on here. Kimmy Vessels, welcome, girl. Okay, and who's on Facebook? I can't really ever see who's on Facebook unless they... Lauren Goatley, hi Mike. Okay, let's get started. I'm rambling. So we want to just chop our onion. Again, you actually could miss out the onion. It's not an absolute necessity. But for me, if there was a fresh veg I was going to buy during this time, it would be an onion. I feel like onions are the most needed thing in the kitchen. So for me, I would have always bought a little extra on the onion. Hard veg side, potatoes, butternut, all that jazz. So I'm going to do a fine dice. You can cut it however you want, but I want it to be quite small because it's a creamy sauce. So I don't want too much chunkiness going on. So I'm going to do a fine dice. I don't know if you can see from there. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to ask Greg to come and do the other half for me because my eyes are burning.
And I'm better at dicing.
I know, he says he's better than me. No, but I always think about cutting onion when I'm doing lives and trying to do it ahead of time so that I don't cry. I cry all the time. My mom always tells me to put them in the fridge and I don't. Okay, let's see your chopping skills, guys. Small dice. Deeks, eh? Nice. Let's see what everyone's saying. Wave, wave, wave. Oh, it's so nice to see all you guys online. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hi, Nasiba. Gregor must clean as you go. I know. You see, that's what I've been trying to tell him. Court, you need to clean as you go.
What do you mean? I haven't.
Okay. Okay, right. Thank you. So we've chopped our onion. The pan is on. I'm going to chuck the onion in now, and Greg's just going to watch it for me, just so that it gets nice and soft. I've got that one. This one. A low heat on. You want this to be a low heat. It's a creamy pasta. You don't want too much heat going on there because you don't want the onions to burn and then there's like brown bits in your creamy pasta. Okay. So I used the whole onion. Probably could have gotten away with maybe just using half. But I do love a lot of onion. And what's nice about a pasta, you can literally keep it for the next day and like warm it up again. That's what's so nice about pasta. He loves doing that, so sorted. Let me just wave. Hi, Brian. Hi, Tim. So nice to see everybody. Hi, Janet.
Janet there again.
Is this great? Oh, hello, Richard Whitty. He says, is this Greg cooks or Callie cooks because he's doing all the work? Yeah, well, I mean, I am like...
Who's that?
Richard said that. Is this Callie cooks or Greg cooks?
Yeah, it should be Greg cooks.
Sure. No, he just chopped an onion, all right? Okay, so onion is in. Let's quickly chop this garlic. I'm just going to do 2 cloves, but you can do whatever you want. And like I said, the onion and the garlic and the broccoli, the leftover broccoli, is like my only fresh ingredients. I'm using the rest of it as store cupboard ingredients, and I am utilizing what we have in our cupboards, utilizing what we never use and sits and squats in the cupboard, and nobody ever uses it. So that's the whole point of these videos, guys, during this lockdown, is just to share with you that we can eat cost-effective food. We can go back to basics. We can use the tin products. I think we're so spoiled out there to all these deadly things that we've forgotten what it's like to eat basic. And that's what we got to try and do in the lockdown. So get in the kitchen and use them tin goodness. Who else has joined?
Should I show them the pasta trick?
Oh, hello Cans. Hello my poochie. It's so nice to see you on here. Renton, what's up? Okay, so.
I want to see my pasta trick.
Okay, Greg wants you to see his pasta trick.
Can I see from there?
Can you see from there? It usually stays in the pot. Okay, so garlic. I'm just taking the broccoli stems off and I'm just going to click the heads like that. Like I said, this is a brock that needed to be used up. It was going to go bad if I didn't use it. Just try during this time to use your veg. Don't waste it. Don't use too much. I know often we just get carried away with life and forget that we've bought all these ingredients. But this is a good time for us to really monitor what we're using. Okay. Just going to do a fine chop on the garlic. You can also use a grater. In a couple of my other lives, I have showed you that you can just grate the garlic in and it's actually so much easier. Okay. How's that onion going there? Soft. Right, so reminder, we're doing store cupboard pasta. This is a cost-friendly budget pasta, salmon linguine, tin cream, and tin salmon. Because we're all about the tin loving in this lockdown. Let's open it up. We're only going to put the salmon in at the end because it's from the tin. It doesn't need any cooking, and I don't want it to become too broken up into pieces. I want to see a few chunks happening inside the pasta. And I know that we're so used to having that delicious fresh salmon because we're so spoiled with all the restaurants. But the restaurants, shigan, and the fresh stuff, shigan. So we got to make it work. And trust me, I've done this before. It's really delicious. And you won't be missing the fresh pasta. You'll feel like you're at a restaurant when you're eating it. Okay, garlic's going to go in. I'll take you over here now to see what's happening. And straight after the garlic, I'm going to put the broccoli in. You want it to still be a little bit crunchy. You don't want it to be completely soft, too soft. Anyway. Who is joining? Hello, Nix. Hello, Neeks. Roxanne, welcome. Sorry, I'm trying to wave at everyone, but I ramble and then I procrastinate, and the next thing it's like 45 minutes and you guys are like, get on with it, girl. Okay, so we're opening up this cream. I'm going to just drain the brine from the salmon. So, once you've drained the salmon, can you get a bowl there for me, Griggle? There is always like that bone in the salmon, even if it's a tinned one. So just check it when you take it out. You'll have to pluck that bone out. Because it's that end piece that they put in the tin, I think, and there's always that little bone there. Okay, how are you doing there? Okay, perfect. So we'll just let that sort. Do you want to add a little bit more olive oil there? And then just some black pepper. Okay, so the peas are frozen, so I'm not going to put them in now because I just got to thaw out. That's literally all that has to happen with that. We basically Good to go. Greg's popped the pasta in. I'm going to take the pasta straight from the pot and put it straight into the sauce. You can rinse, but guys, there isn't actually a reason to rinse. I feel like rinsing just takes all that pasta water out, and you need a little bit of that pasta water. So I'm just going to get my tongs and take the pasta and put it straight into the pan. That's literally what I'm going to do. Ooh. Okay. Okay, are you ready for cream yet?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go in with the cream, guys. Do half and see how you go. Don't put all of it in at once. Turn it right down. Got a little bit of hot water left there. So I'm going to put a little splash of hot water just to thin it out a little bit. Remember, we are cooking store-covered ingredients. We're cooking from tins. We don't have the fresh stuff. So the tin cream is always going to be, completely forgot about my wine. The tinned cream is always going to be a little bit thicker than your fresh cream. Obviously, this is all store covered vibes. Okay, so I'm going to just mix that up. How's the pasta doing? Good. Okay, I'm going to just take you guys over there now so you can see what's going on. Turn. Okay, Gregor's going to hold the camera for me. Right, so this is what it looks like. I'm going to go in now with my frozen peas. Remember, it's a creamy pasta. You definitely don't want it boiling like crazy. Okay. I definitely want a bit more cream, so I'm going to go in with a little bit more. I'm going to give it a heavy seasoning of salt and pepper. I like lots of pepper. You can put as much as you like. A nice crack of salt.
Sorry, I think that speaker was my finger.
What? Your finger's on that one.
No, it was on the... Can you hear now?
Oh, sorry. Did you lose? Oh, sorry, guys. No sound. Are we back? Are we back, baby? Let me know. Hello, Lily. Okay.
Hold that one.
I think it's just...
There we go. The sound's back.
Okay. We're all good. No
Okay,
sound?
we're good,
Okay,
we're
we're good. Okay, sorry about that, Gregor. Okay, salt, pepper.
Pasta's done as well.
Okay, pasta's ready. So, going in with the tin salmon right now. Remember, it's cooked. And I'm just going to flake it in there. This is the pink one. Okay, I'm going to crank the heat up slightly. And then we're going to do parmesan. Half of it, save other half for the end. Okay. Parmigiano. Now it is a little bit too thick, but remember, we're going to go in with the pasta now. The pasta's ready, right?
Pasta is ready, yes.
Perfect. So, linguine. I'm going to keep that pasta water. I want that pasta water. Pause due to bad connection. Sorry. I don't know what's happening on the Insta one. Okay. Straight into the pan. Just turn that down. Straight in. And I'm going to use my tongs to mix it all in. Shasha. Can you smell the pasta, boy? Hey? Okay. Right. So what I'm actually going to do now, besides make a huge mess here, clearly, is I'm going to get a little bit of this pasta water while you guys are there. Let me use a spoon because I just want a little bit in there. 2 spoons of it. And we are good to go. Look at that. Toss it all in. And that's why we put the salmon in at the end, because you can see we still got all these delicious chunks. Can you see all the chunks of salmon? Okay. And there we go, guys. I'm going to switch that off. And that is a creamy salmon lockdown pasta. We have one ingredient that's a fresh green ingredient in there, and that is the broccoli. Everything else is from my cupboard. Everything is pantry items, and I promise it is delicious, and you guys have got to give it a try. Loads of black pepper and even a squeeze of lemon on the end if you feel like you need it. I'm gonna pop Greg's gonna pop you back up there. And then obviously finish with loads of parm. And if you don't have parm, again, we're in a lockdown. I don't think Parmigiano is the...
How does this work?
Okay, I'll do it for you. Look at that angle. I don't think Parmigiano is on the top of our list in the middle of a lockdown. Oh, I've got fresh parsley, by the way, which I'm going to toss in now. Chop and toss in. And maybe a little bit of olive oil. So if you've got cheddar, a white cheese, any white cheese, just use it. Remember, we're trying to think about utilizing what we have as opposed to missing and hoping and wanting for all those other ingredients that we can't access. It's a great time to be creative and inventive in the kitchen. So that's what I want these recipes to do for you guys. And they're all accessible things. I don't want to come on here and try and cook something that I know you're not going to be able to access during this time. So I want to see you guys making this goodness. Who's joined here? Sorry, I haven't said hello to anybody that's joined. Sorry, you lost sound there for a while. Pat Jr., how are you, boy? Steph, just waving at everybody. I'm just at the end of the live now, but you guys can watch back when I share it. It's on Instagram for, I think it's 12 hours, but Facebook, it doesn't expire. Hi, Jax. Hi, Wheezy. I didn't even see you there. Alan. Okay, so I'm going to put this fresh parsley straight in now. Perfect. Okay, and that is it, guys. The finished product. I am going to post all the pictures for you so you can see it all up and the ingredients. Please rewatch if you're just joining now so you can see what I did. And let's try and make the most of this time indoors. Let's get creative in the kitchen and let's be inspirational to everyone around us. Positive vibes, and we can still make it good fun. As long as we're eating good food, I feel like we can do this, guys. And it's all going to be basic stuff that everybody can do at home. I'm not going to be doing crazy things. But lots of love. And South Africa, it's the first day in lockdown where we are now. I hope you guys have something nice planned for this evening. And yeah, cheers to you guys. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
We'll see you tomorrow. Mwah.